In this video, you'll learn how to navigate the CourseMate site and access your CourseMate resources. You can navigate through CourseMate two ways. You can do so by chapter by clicking on the chapter list and selecting the chapter that you would like to view, or you can click on the resource index and navigate by resource. To do so, click on a resource from the list from the left, and then click on the chapter that you would like to access. When navigating by chapter, you'll see a list of the chapter's resources down the left. There are also comprehensive book-level resources that are not tied to a particular chapter. To open a resource, simply click on it from the list on the left, and it will load in the main frame of the page. Please note that with some resources, you may need to click a second link to actually open the resource. Let's take a look at the ebook. To navigate through the chapter ebook, you can do so by clicking on a section from the table of contents page, or you can navigate using the arrows that are listed on the side of the page. In the top left-hand corner, you have a printer icon that allows you to print a section or chapter of the text, as well as the read speaker icon. This allows for the text of the page to be read aloud. You can select your read speaker settings using the icon that's on the right-hand side of the page. This allows you to indicate how fast or slow you would like the text read, and if you prefer a male or a female voice. You can highlight and take notes through the ebook simply by clicking and dragging over the relevant text. When you lift up on your cursor, you can choose to highlight that text. You have 4 colors to choose from, or you can add a note. Let's go ahead and highlight the text, and I'll click it again to add a note. Your note and highlight will appear on the page, and it's also tracked for you in the My Notes area on the right-hand side of the page. There are 3 tabs in the My Notes section. The Highlights tab will show you all of the notes and highlights that you've made throughout the text. Your notes and highlights will be organized by chapter as well as section. You can choose to print this page, and you can also return to the page where you made that note or highlight by clicking on the blue arrow. You have a notebook where you can make general notes outside of the margins of the text. This notebook will sync with the mobile app Evernote should you have Evernote on your mobile device. You can also create an account in your ebook by clicking on the Sign In to create an account. Lastly, all of your bookmarks will be tracked for you in your Bookmarks tab. You can create a bookmark by clicking on the ribbon in the top right-hand corner of the ebook page. You can also increase the font size using the A icons and return to the Table of Contents menu. In addition to taking notes and highlights in the text, you can also make use of a dictionary. If you come across a word that you're not familiar with, simply highlight that word and click Dictionary from the list. The dictionary definition will open on the side. There are pre-built flashcards available to you by chapter. You can access these by clicking on the flashcards icon. You can navigate by chapter using the drop-down menu. The key term will appear on the card, and you can flip it to reveal the definition. To access the next card, click on the next card icon. You can create your own cards by clicking on the Create a Card button, and you can also choose to print the deck if you'd like a printed copy. In addition to the ebook, you also have a variety of other resources available to you for the chapter. You have several self-quizzes that you can take. These quizzes will be graded instantly and give you feedback on which of your answers were correct, incorrect, and where you can go in the text to access additional feedback. A glossary will give you a list of all of the key terms for the chapter, and you also have another deck of flashcards. Crossword puzzles will help you review the key terms for the chapter, and you also have the Real Research videos. These videos will explore current research related to the topics discussed in the chapter. Simply click on the play to view the video, and you can also choose to download the transcripts and turn the closed captioning on or off. The critical thinking questions will present you with a scenario and then ask several questions based off of the scenario. You can access the questions through the Questions drop-down and then reveal the answers by clicking the Answers option from the drop-down menu. Lastly, there is Exam Practice, which is another self-quiz that will help you prepare for the chapter exam. Simply click on the Start button to open up the exam, and you can go through and answer the questions. When you're finished, click Done. This will allow you to see which of your answers is correct or incorrect, and you can open up the magnifying glass to click on a link that will take you to the ebook section where this topic is discussed.